Hi Libra, welcome to Born Without Boundaries. Please do click subscribe and ring that bell so you know when I go live. Libra, this is your week ahead weekly tarot predictions for September 15th through the 21st of 2019. But of course, if you come on this next year and you don't see the video till then, it's the perfect time. You were supposed to see it then. Just so you know. All right, Libra. Oh, the energy is up. I can feel that. Please do, throughout this video, watch. I will post little tags and cards above for related videos that I think could accentuate the different kinds of concepts or points that I'm trying to make. Could be other zodiac sign readings, because I feel like the sign is playing into your week. Or it could be just suggested videos from other sites that I think, like meditations or things that you might, that might help you out this week. So look for those. As well, I will put the timestamps below of when the reading actually begins. And I'm going to be doing a view of the cards, so at least you see, in terms of the oracle cards, the spread, the full layout at the end of what we've pulled. So what is your weekly energy, Libra? Libra. Libra. Ooh, okay. You're contemplating. You're contemplative. Interesting. Okay. You're contemplative. You're... All right. Like, it just came. All right. I just read the cards. Is that like what my job is, right? So we have Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. This is also my true love card. So basically what this card is saying for me to you, Libra, is something has happened or something will happen this week that greatly impacts you. That speaks to your heart space, maybe your charity space, maybe this feeling and mentality of being able to love out loud or share your love on a community level or with different people, maybe not many different people, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Something that's very close and important to your heart, you are bringing out into the open, and you are not being subtle about it this week. It's something you want to talk about. So in other words, if you look at the swan, right? If you've ever read that book, The Trumpet of the Swan, they have a loud call. So swans are very, very beautiful. This is probably something that affected you ever since you were a child, because it's like an ugly duckling mentality or syndrome of, you knew how it felt to live in this situation. And now that you're out of this situation and people admire you and they're beautiful, and this is almost your card, because this is a very Venus energy card of beauty and being paid attention for being beautiful and being attractive. But you using that to be a sounding board, use your trumpet to be a sounding board for people that are still in their ugly duckling phase. In other words, demonstrating that that what people start out as is not what they ended up as, because that was your journey. It was a journey that you can relate to. It was something that you had to go through in your life, and I feel like there's been an irritation in you lately of seeing people treated badly or poorly because they're still in their ugly duckling phase. And so you're using your beauty, you're using your magnetism, you're using the fact that people like to look at you, and almost your sensual presence, your perfumey presence, this beautiful rose-colored understanding of the world that you can bring into a room to let people see the beauty where maybe beauty hasn't had a chance to grow yet. So this is really a higher purpose for you this week of reminding people in a gentle way. It's not like you're calling people out on their shit. I don't think you like to even communicate that way. But you're reminding people in a gentle way that they didn't start out great and mighty either, that nobody does. We all start like wriggly and wrinkly, coming out of our mamas with a cone-shaped head. You know what I'm saying? Like, This is you reminding people of the ugly duckling journey. This is you sharing your journey and using what you have now to be that attractive force that makes people, that gets people's attention so that they listen to your call, so that they listen to your trumpeting, what you want to say. This is using your words and your ability to communicate as an air sign for the most charitable, philanthropic reasons. This is real love. This is love of community. This is love of an idea. This is love of potential. Libra, this is big love in that it's love for love itself. Love for the purpose of loving. This is essentially you being universally loving this week. And using how gosh darn beautiful you are. Look at that card. It's so pretty. Like, I don't think people can take their eyes off of you this week. But you're using it as part of your strategy to get attention and get what you want, right? But you are going to be very, very, and also to say this to you, you're going to be very attractive this week. People are going to find you very appealing. People will listen to what you say because they like the way that you look. And you know that. You're okay with it. You're really not, you're actually using it to your advantage. It's part of your strategy. It's like, I know I'm hot, so now listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, lure them in, Libra, lure them in. Like, use it, just lure them in. Oh, I know you want me. I know you like the way I look. You saw that? You saw that? Oh, you saw it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and now listen to me. And you're using that. You're using it, and you're using it strategically. It's not like just accidentally, or like you won't be aware that people are talking to you because you're hot. You will be very aware of how attractive and appealing people see you this week. And you'll be using that to your purpose, to your goals. Try to get things done. You are shining like a star this week. Oh my God. You're talking about star quality. So whatever you're talking about, Libra, whatever you're putting your attention to, all eyes are on you. You're going to have the ability to illuminate whatever subject matter or thought or idea is in your mind. You're going to have the ability to illuminate anything because the spotlight is on you this week. This is you shining so bright, you got to wear shades. And that's okay because the shades are, I don't know, fucking Ray-Ban, and they look hot. Like, this could very well also speak to you getting attention this week, like attention that you want, like being spotlighted, standing in the spotlight, getting exposure that you've tried to break through. But for some reason you've been ignored or you've been getting blocks. This is you breaking through. And it does have to do with the fact that you have this magnetism, this sensuality, this soft beauty to you. Male or female, doesn't matter. This attractiveness and it doesn't matter why you're getting people's attention. What matters is that you're getting their attention, and that now they will listen to you and they will listen to what you have to say and take you seriously. You are really going to be able to enjoy the fact that they appreciate you physically. You're going to really like live it up and lap it up, but you're also going to strategically implement what you want. And I feel like you've been trying a long time at something, and people are just now, it's almost like I spoke of the ugly duckling syndrome. It's like, I've been here all along. You're just noticing me? Yeah, they're just noticing they're just noticing your beauty. They're just noticing how attractive you are. They're just noticing your energy and that they want to be in your presence. They're just inviting you to things and calling you in. They're just seeing you and spotting you for the first time. This could be the day that you get your talent agent. This could be the day that you get the job of your dreams. This could be that week that things start to pop off for you because people aren't just seeing you, they're recognizing you. And I think that's what this card really speaks to, is recognition of your beauty, recognition of your appeal, of your magnanimous, your magnanimous aura this week, use it to your full advantage. And honestly, Libra, you're going to use it to your full advantage because Vulture is here. Vulture is basically nothing is wasted, which means none of your experiences, none of the wisdom that you've had to build, none of the things that you've had to survive is going to be wasted. This week, you're making sure that every single piece of that is incorporated, that every single bone is picked and piece of meat is picked off the bone. Vulture he's wearing a crown. Vulture's wearing a crown, okay? Because Vulture is a ruler. Vulture knows his worth. And it's almost like because you gained the strength when you were less attractive, you have confidence that really doesn't rely on people paying attention to you and finding you appealing. But they are now. So now it's like double whammy because the confidence that you have cannot be taken away. Is not confidence that is dependent upon people paying attention to you and approving of you. It's not dependent upon it. You don't need it. But the thing is now you have it. And you can walk into the situation in a very mature way and clean up. This is what Vulture means. It's like you're going to clean up. You're cleaning up. Like seriously, let me get out of your face a little bit. You're going to clean up the room, right? You're going to, not in a way that you're actually cleaning, but clean up as in with bounty, with abundance. You are getting all your dues. You're collecting in full. Things that probably took a lot of time for you to get, I love Vulture. He's all like dressed out. It's almost like he's wearing a tuxedo, like the tuxedo that Ron Weasley wore to the Yule Ball. He's like, but he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm me, and I'm beautiful. Like, in other words, Libra, you found your beauty, even when you were the ugly duckling. You learned what real beauty is by being that ugly duckling, and now there's a confidence inside of you that cannot be taken away. Now you're ready. Because you have a confidence that won't be compromised when a spotlight dims, you're ready to be in the spotlight. You called in your abundance by knowing and understanding that your abundance is right here wherever you go. And that you can take any situation and find a way to make something good out of it. It's what Libras do. I apologize. You'll always find a way to make the best out of a situation, to see the usefulness in resources, to see the beauty, to see you have that ability to be the optimist, be the eternal optimist or equalist, so that if something is out of balance, you put it back in. But really, you are an optimist. You find a way. You'll always find a way to make it work, and but this is more than making it work. It's to make the most out of it, and also make yourself look the best. It's finding a way to always make yourself look the best, even when maybe you were an ugly duckling. It's like if you found a way to get people's attention when you were an ugly duckling, now that you've reached your full swan, there's no stopping you. This is also, like I said, cleaning up. Seeing the beauty in something that other people just see as dead. Seeing the beauty in something that other people see as disgusting. And that's speaking to the first card, time for a deep dive, Swan Spirit, in your looking back. And looking aerial view so when you have an aerial view of things, everything looks more beautiful, right? Because you're distanced from it. But that's what you're reminding people and teaching people, is to see the beauty in things that they don't see the beauty in, maybe because they're too close to it. So you're giving them that aerial perspective. You're giving them that viewpoint of, no, take yourself back a little bit, be objective. There is beauty here. There is beauty in these situations. There is bounty in these pits. lots of times people can't see it because they don't have that objective perspective. They're too close. You're bringing that objective perspective and that wisdom, almost though in defense of those ugly ducklings. Because you don't see the ugly, you see the potential. And that's what you're giving this week, is that aerial view, optimistic understanding of the future, of the potential. That's what you're literally living in that and being a sounding board for it this week. There is always enough. How beautiful is this card? It's one of my favorite cards because of its exceptional beauty. There's beauty all over you this week. There's beauty all over you and around you. And you know what this card is saying? That you have completely and totally accepted emotionally everything that you went through. You're at peace with it. You're not running from it. You're not hiding from it. There is a beautiful equilibrium balance within you this week, Libra. You have no problem hitting that balance and not even having to overcompensate for it, because emotionally you have gone through a beautiful transitional release of just acceptance and acceptance. Yeah, this is who I am. This is how I feel. This is me. This is me. And I'm beautiful. And I'm like, you can't take that away from me, because this is an emotional strength. And you see, in a lot of ways, he looks like he's flying, but he's flying through emotions. He's objectively able to look at his emotions. This little fish. This is a Piscean card. This is the card of Pisces that tells us to make our, like, the realm of dreams. Wow, I just heard that too. This could also be speaking to your dreams coming true. This idea that your dreams are literally popping off and coming into reality. Like, you have swum in this world of your emotions and your dreams, and now they're manifesting into something tangible and three-dimensional, which is the fish. It's like the fish comes out of the water, like really comes from the water, grows and develops, is born in the water, and then it is manifested physically into its own entity. So that's what you become, like coming out of this dream world and into reality, but also with the full acceptance of your emotions. Like, really, you have all your arsenals filled. You're strategizing with your mind. You're at peace with your emotions, and you're connecting with people intuitively. You're using intuitively, you're connected. So that holy trilogy of all the parts of you that you want to be in harmony are completely harmonized and resonating this week. You could be dealing with a Piscean. There's a lot of Pisces energy coming through. That could be just coming off the full moon, but it could also be that you are being recognized by that Pisces energy. It could be an actual Pisces that you're working with, or that is, you've got them in your sights. See the big picture. So the beauty of this card is, look, we've already discussed it before it was even acknowledged or on the table. You have that, once again, aerial perspective. You have that far, that distance perspective, but you're also able to communicate it with other people this week. Giraffe is a gentle animal. They're huge. They're intimidating because of their size. And like I said, that's your that's your magnanimous presence this week. That's your almost extra presence this week. But it's soft and it's gentle. In other words, you're recognizing this week that you don't have to try too hard to get attention. You just have people's attention, and you're going to use it to the best of your capabilities because you see something coming. You see something important and you're going to make damn sure everybody else sees it too. And since they're so attracted to you, and since you're so appealing, since they love you so much, but there's a palpable, I keep saying this, there's a gentleness to you. There's this palpability to you. This is why people aren't just listening to you, they're trusting you. So you can affect them with your message, will affect them emotionally. You will literally infuse yourself into appealing to their hearts, appealing to their emotions. They'll relate to you and what you're saying in an emotional way, an emotional memory. Remember that saying, people will forget, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Well, this is your week, Libra, to never be forgotten, because you are going to be attractive in a gentle way that makes people trust you, let down their walls around you, and lets you into their emotional space so that you are speaking right to their hearts. And they are not going to forget you. This is going to be a long time coming, these opportunities, but also a long time staying. You will literally be a part of people's hearts. So if you're dealing with a specific person, we'll figure that out when we go over to Vimeo. But this is you in general, and how you're affecting community and how you're affecting space and mentality this week. You have that beautiful, magnanimous presence, that beautiful, palpable, gentle presence that says, I'm big, I'm huge, I'm gorgeous, but look at my big old doe eyes. I'm gentle, I'm kind, I care about you, I'm looking at you, you matter to me. Lead you right into their hearts, right into their emotions, and it keeps you there. It's that gentle beauty. It's that large presence in a soft way that is literally going to steal the show this week. And it's all about you. It's all you this week, Libra. So, Libra, let me show you the card view. So here you have your full spread. And you see that there's air here, definitely, which is you. But it's not air as in playful. It's air as in insightful. It's air as in clear thoughts and understanding, like clear thoughts and clear perspective and understanding the usefulness in things that other people would throw away. And what I feel strongly in this reading is that it's people throwing away other people. People throwing away other people because maybe the way that they look. And you, because you were that ugly duckling, you're not throwing people away. You know what you've become, and you know what potential you had in your life. And you're going to share that with the world. You're going to share that perspective with the world. You're going to use it to inspire people, because now you can get their attention in a shallow way, but you're going to use it for a beautiful purpose. This is where you shine. It's your heart light shining from deep inside. It's that beauty within, that coming to terms with yourself, that's given you such solidity and such a strength of character that people trust you. People feel safe around you. People know that you're not just like a bullshitter. There's a gentle presence to you, even though you're big and beautiful and you almost like tower over everybody else with your charisma this week. It's gentle, and they're just in awe of you, and they want to listen to you. So this is you reaching people's heart space, because you're so in tune with your own heart space. You know, this is definitely like almost like emotional stability, emotional acceptance, emotional clarity, and beauty. Like, look at these cards; they're so beautiful, Libra. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so happy that I'm a Libra rising, I have to say. Like, this is sincere beauty. This is true beauty, right? This is not only do you, I'm sorry, about this shake. Not only do you look good, because you do. Like, this is literally you coming through the rain. Baby, probably being treated like shit for a lot of part of your life. Being treated like garbage. And because of it, you learned how to make garbage work. You learned the beauty in garbage. You learned to see that everything has value. And so now you're taking this wisdom and you're sharing it with everybody. And it's helping a lot of people who felt like they weren't being seen, like they weren't being noticed, like they were being thrown away and that they were worthless to anybody, to everybody. But you're saying, no, you're not worthless to anybody. There's value here. There's value in this. There's value in this opportunity. There's value in these people. There's value here. Don't throw it away. And you're the one that sees it because you've been through it. And that's why it's such a strong and sincere energy this week. Just saw 333 on the camera. Ooh, tingling. I'm tingling. Please do tune in next week for your week ahead Libra for next week, or and I'll see you then. Or head over to Vimeo. Just follow that link below. It's right in the description box to get an even longer reading, more clarification through tarot, and a romance reading. And see, romantically, there's a lot of nuances in this reading this this week. So it will be very interesting to see how the romance cards play out over on Vimeo. I'll see you there.